Day 4 of the trek is starting. We have a new companion. This dog is following us. Welcome to the summit of Peaky Peak, but we did just legitimately get chased by a yak. Also, let me give you a really quick Nepalese bathroom tour. Just woken up this morning and looked out the window, and we've caught our first glimpse of one of the Himalayan mountains. We are Andrew and Leanne, and in 2021 we packed our bags, quit our jobs and bought a one-way ticket to travel the world. In the last episode we made our way to Nunthala. Join us in this episode as we make our way further up towards Everest Basecamp.
Good morning, we're here in Nunthala. This is the place where they used to meet to exchange salt. Got about another 6 or 7 hours today. Got me stick, let's go. Thought he was going to eat us. Look at it.
So above us is the first rescue helicopter we've seen so far on the trip. As we get higher up past Lukla and towards Namche Bazaar, we'll see a lot more of them. First one. And as Leanne said, today we have a 6-hour walk to a town called Bupsa. And that is where we stop for tonight, because tomorrow we have a very long day. Tomorrow we actually reach Lukla, which is when most people start the Everest Basecamp trek. However, we started it over a week ago, back in Okaldunga. Here we have the first donkeys of the trip. They use these donkeys to carry people as well as goods up the mountain paths. Apparently you see a lot more of them past Lukla and Namche Bazaar, but these are the first we've seen. So we are currently crossing a bridge across the Dudkoshi River. Dudkoshi means milky, so this is the Milky River, and it flows all the way from Khumbu Glacier up near Everest Basecamp. So we will be following this river right the way up for the next 7 or 8 days. Such a high bridge, look at this. A little bit terrifying. But yeah, this is one of the longest suspension bridges we have crossed so far, and probably one of the scariest as well.
Not even halfway up the climb yet, probably about 1/10 of the way. Look at my back. This house at the top up here, probably can't see it on camera, but as far as you can see is where we're stopping for lunch.
Yeah.
All the way up there. Jam jam.
So we've made it to our lunch stop, and it was a lot further than it looked. It's not lunch. This is not the place. It's still not the right place. I thought we were finished. Today is the first day we have dropped below 2,000 meters, and it is a lot hotter. I'd kind of gotten used to the temperature at about 2,800, 3,000 meters. So this is harder. So we've made it to our stopping place for lunch. That last climb was an absolute killer. It wasn't that difficult of a climb, it was just so hot. I am literally drenched through with sweat. You can see from the other window, Bupsa, which is where we are stopping for the night. He says it's about a 2-hour walk because we have to, it doesn't look that far from the valley, but we have to walk all the way around. But yeah, still feeling okay. I think once I've cooled down and had a bit of a wash, I'll be ready to go for the rest of the day. Okay, lunch finished, feeling refueled, feeling ready. Let's go.
So, today was supposed to be an easy day. It's not an easy day. We're going up there.
Good morning. Today we are leaving Bupsa and the plan is to try and make it to Lukla. It will take roughly 8 hours. We are currently at 2,300 meters and we are trying to make it to 2,800 meters. So a climb of 500 meters in elevation. But before we do that, we have to make a climb, then walk a pass, then we drop right down and then climb right back up again. So it's not just a simple walk. Our second mountain, just here, looks like a cloud. It's not, that's a mountain.
So we've made it about 25 minutes up the side of this hill. It's all been uphill. We get to this little house just where Ram's gonna take off his jacket and the people in the house come running out saying, you've left your power bank back down in the hotel. So poor Ram left his power bank and the girl from the hotel has called the next house up, told them, and he's gone legging it back. So he's told us to keep going. Hopefully we don't get lost. And he's gonna catch us up. Loads of donkeys, look. So poor Ram still hasn't caught us up. We did see him coming up the road, but it's been quite uphill from there. So hopefully they'll catch us up soon. Hope we're going the right way. Yeah, we'll just take it nice and slow. We won't deviate off the path, so make sure we stay on the main path. And if we feel like we're lost, we'll just stop and wait for him. Super Henny! Here he comes! This is where we find out we've gone the wrong way for the past hour. Picture?
All good. All good.
Have we gone the right way?
Yeah.
Oh.
Water.
Well done! So we've made it to the top for the first part of the climb. 2.5 hours directly up. We're now having a little short stop for some Sherpa tea, which is like a salt tea. And then I think we've got about 3 or 4 hours of probably slight incline. And then we go all the way down for about an hour and then climb all the way up to Lukla for about another 2 hours. There's Andrew and Ram.
Namaste, hi.
How do you feel?
I'm good, just try to drinking Sherpa tea.
Sherpa tea?
Ekdom teacher.
Let's go see the donkeys. There's all the donkeys, they're just having a bit of a break. Some of them are rolling in the mud, which is kind of cute. Can't be comfortable though, they've still got the saddles on, but you know, you gotta take a roll when you can. Carrying all the rice and everything. Thank you donkeys for all the food you bring up to Namche.
Namaste.
We've descended all the way down to the small town of Shirke by the river, down about 2 hours, and now we have a 2 to 2.5 hour full climb up to Lukla. You can't even see it because it's so vertical, but it's basically like up there.
Also, it's a really, really steep climb and it looks like it's about to rain, so I'm going to pack the camera away and we'll see you up at Lukla. So, day 8 of the trek is done.
So, day 8.
Hello, namaste from Lukla.
Once again, another really hard day. The plan originally wasn't to go to Lukla today. We were supposed to go to a town just to the west.
Really really long day, one of the longest days, about 9 hours it took.
Feeling it in my calves a little bit today.
Actually felt pretty good.
Highlight for today, probably the donkeys. It was really fun every time we rounded a corner and there was a big queue of donkeys that held us up and slowed us down.
Blisters are actually healing really well, surprisingly, considering that they're in boots all day, sweating and rubbing, they are actually healing.
Once we get past Namche, we don't see donkey trails anymore. We'll see like yaks and naks carrying all of the goods. So that'll be interesting to see.
Tomorrow got a really easy day. Made it to Lukla, so nice easy day tomorrow, and looking forward to a hot shower.
All in all, still feeling overall good, and ready to make it up to base camp.
Hopefully gonna be weather is clear. Now it's getting sunny. This morning was so cloudy, but we are happy to walking with sunshine.
Good morning guys, and welcome back to Nepal. We are here in Lukla still. I gave my stick yesterday. I had like a big bamboo stick for trekking, and I gave it to a doctor who had injured his knee. And the hotel we stayed at last night were nice enough to give me a proper trekking pole and Leanne. So I think today is only 5 hours, much easier than yesterday. And yeah, looking forward to a nice easy day.
Look at the size of this wheel. We need all the good luck we can get.
So these behind us aren't actually yaks. They are called jokyo, which are a cross between a yak and a cow. We've seen a lot more of these than we've seen actual yaks. But as we get further and further up the mountains, we'll see more and more yaks.
This is the Pasang Lamu Gate, and the lady that you can see on both sides was actually the first Nepali woman to climb Mount Everest.
This is probably the tallest bridge we've crossed so far. I'll try and point down now. Yeah, that was probably the scariest bridge we've crossed so far. I'm glad to be back above ground.
Time for a cup of tea. Really nice gate. Namaste, baby.
Tea break done, and now we're back on the path.
So I have the job of showing you guys this wonderful restaurant here in Phakding. It's one of the first stops after Lukla, and we got here in about 2.5 hours, and our last destination is about an hour and a half away. So we're just going to get something really quick here for lunch, maybe some soup, and then carry on, and we'll get to our last destination in good time, before 2 o'clock probably.
things have started to get a little bit strange here up in the hills. We all washed our clothes and left them outside, but it's so cold up in the hills that things just do not dry. So we came up with a solution. We decided to light a fire and place the clothes around the fire in chairs. But then the fire started to leak smoke from the top. So Ram came up with an idea of sealing the top of the fire with bread dough. And it's working. So now the room smells like freshly baked bread. And the clothes seem to be drying. It's working. Also, we made a new friend. This is Bart from the Netherlands.
Hello, internet.
Fun night. Sitting around a fire with wet clothes and dalbat. Good morning from Benkar. Yesterday was day 9 of the hike.
Hi, everyone's good morning.
So today was a super fun, super easy day.
We had to make it from Lukla to here.
It's supposed to be around about 5.5 hours, 5 hours, but we did it in 4.5.
Yeah, nice walk and easy walk for the today. Then we make it like a Benkar. After that, we're gonna rest. Hopefully, gonna be tomorrow's beautiful day.
Felt great, absolutely great.
So really smashing it now, feeling super fit.
This morning we've woken up and you can see this beautiful mountain behind us.
We've met a friend, a man from the Netherlands, really nice guy. Might be hiking up to Namche tomorrow with him.
But yeah, beautiful morning, really, really nice, quite clear. And we're just hoping that it stays like this for the rest of the day. And today we should actually catch our first glimpse of Everest if it stays clear. Along the trek, we've been trying to teach Ram some Scouse slang.
Alright, Kira.
Made it to Namche!
And then we are heading to the Everest View Hotel, hopefully to get another view of Everest.
And hopefully here is Everest.
Yes, so every single time we see a pile of dried yak poop, we actually get really excited.